Hey guys, you're watching Fishing with Gary. Today we're at Bartlett Lake. Yep, we are at Bartlett Lake and we're just having fun out here today, trying to show you different things, different baits, how to work them and stuff like that. Right now I'm just taking a little break from this morning, catching fish and doing some odd stuff and trying different things. So I was telling Dave about these new worms and he didn't know a lot about them. So these are brand new on the market, guys. These are those 5150 plastics, and they do work. You know, I catch a lot of fish on here. When I'm guiding, I have a lot of clients that use these because they do work very well. So let me just tell you a little bit about these worms. They're made of a really high-grade plastic that floats. So when you catch a fish and it flips the worm off, you can actually go over, pick it up, tear off the end of the worm again, and start using it again. I've caught as many 8, 9 fish off of one worm. So that makes it great because all the other worms I use, as soon as it flips off the hook, it's gone. It sinks. You can't even get there fast enough. These just float. So these come in straight tails, like the one I'm holding right here, and they also come in curly tails. They make swim baits, they make gobies, they make all kind of stuff. They've really expanded their what they're making. Another good feature about these worms is the garlic is baked into the plastic. So they do have a very strong garlic smell to them, but when the fish bites on it, they hold on. So I think we ought to give this a try. They work really, really well. So,
how confident are you in those worms?
This is Dave talking to me. I'm pretty confident in them. I mean, I catch a lot of fish on these worms. My clients catch a lot of fish on these worms.
So like 2 and 10 casts?
Oh, I could do that easy.
Okay, 3 and 10 casts. Can you do 3 and 10 casts?
Yeah, I could catch. What are we talking about? A little wager or challenge or?
I'm hungry. How about lunch?
That's
I bet you wait.
So, what would my goal be? What would you say I couldn't do?
You couldn't do 50-50. They're 51-50, so you got a 50-50.
That's true. Okay, I'll tell you what.
I get to call the cast.
You call the cast.
So you throw the lure out. I say, okay, that's number 1.
Okay.
If you can catch 5 out of 5, I'll buy you a steak dinner.
Wow.
Forget lunch, steak dinner. How's that?
Wow. So I got to catch 5 bass in 10 casts.
Yep.
All right.
Can you do it?
I'm gonna try. I think I can.
You're Gary Senft. You can do it.
I think I can do it. Yeah, I'm not just. I think I can do it. Now
okay,
I can change.
The 51-50, 50-50 challenge. Here
okay,
we go.
Here we go. 51-50 challenge. I can change colors, straight tails, curly tails, and stuff. There's nothing, as long as it's a 51-50.
Okay.
All right, guys, you're seeing it. We got a little bet going on. Let's go out and let's do it. I got a couple worms here ready to go, and a couple of my favorites. So
I'm getting free lunch.
let me get one more color out. So I like the watermelon color. This is a watermelon red color. They like watermelon red here. They like just regular watermelon black flake here. But here's another one that's a sleeper. That's good. I tell everybody about this one.
You better pull out your best.
I'm getting 3 of my best out. Here's a 5150 5-inch curly tail watermelon candy. Now these are his own colors. He's not copying other greens and reds and stuff. He's actually pouring his own. I mean, people are probably trying to copy his colors by now. But anyway, he's got a good rapport with making his own colors. So let's do this challenge.
Okay, you're just stalling now. You're afraid. Let's make a cast.
All right, let me get back up to the bank. Okay, here we go.
Cast number 1.
All right, I'm using a bait caster with braid, and I'm using 10-pound fluorocarbon XPS. So let's just see how this goes. I'm using the bobber stopper drop shot. So Okay. I don't want to take too much time of this rolling and not catching a fish because I could stay here all day just drifting this around.
No, you just
But
bring it in.
it's just going to bring it in.
Yeah.
So there's one right there. All right. One cast. That's nothing, you know. Let's go for
Okay, cast number 2.
cast number 2. Come on, Bartlett Lake bass. I know there's fish along here. I know there is. I've been fishing here for weeks. Oh, there's a nice rock I just went over. Come on. Boy. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried yet. All right, we ready?
Okay.
All right, let's do cast 3. All right, here we go.
Number 3. Dinner's tasting good already.
Oh boy.
This is too easy.
I hope my sponsor's watching this, David. 2 Davids. He's David too, you're David. This, I've got a lot of high stakes on this right now, you know.
Literally.
3 casts.
Stakes. 2 stakes
Yeah.
are on this.
Yeah. It's got to come through. I think after this, I'm changing my worm. I'm going to go to the curly tail because they're just sometimes they'll hit this straight tail, and this is like a straight watermelon, and sometimes they'll like that curly tail a little bit better, especially if they're not biting. They like it. All right, here we go.
I think you're in trouble. Cast number 3.
Cast number 3, and
I don't see anything splashing out there, Gary. I'm looking hard.
yeah,
I'm going to cut to the underwater camera. Nope, still no fish biting.
nope. All right.
This is going to be the easiest lunch ever.
Okay. I'm putting on.
Change of baits.
I'm changing colors. I'm going from a straight tail worm to a curly tail worm. So I'm just using my Lucky Bait 5-inch curly tail. I'm just Texas rigging this too, by the way. You know, this has just a little keeper on the hook. It's I usually use Gamakatsu or Owners or Bass Pro Shop. That's what it looks like. Short leader, 10 inches. That's what I've been using the whole time. So, all right, we've got cast
Number 3's done. Now we're to 4.
4.
Oh,
Okay.
that's 5. 4.
4, yeah. All right. All right, cast 4. That's David. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. Look at that big old tree right there. Let's just cast one way up there. Let that sink. Sometimes I like to let that thing just sink there, you know. If I have a theory that 90% of the time, if you cast the bait out and the fish sees it, and he's there, 90% of the time he's gonna come up and hit it. Other than that, you just gotta kind of start dragging it. Now you can put a little bit of shaking on this, you know, a little bit, but I don't like to shake it too much because they don't really care for it that much.
So Gary, give me some techniques since you're almost done with cast 4.
Hey, you better just be quiet. I just had a little bump.
Oh, no, you don't.
I do. I do. It's coming in.
Yeah, right. It's a
Yeah,
stick or
see that
something.
green thing swimming down there?
Oh, you turkey.
All right. Man, he's been hit by a bird or something on the top of his head. Fat little sucker. Man, these things are... Okay. Look at that. Man, something gassed him. Like a little bird. All right, let's let him go. Goodbye, baby. All right. 3 casts on a straight tail, 1 cast on a curly tail. So that's cast 4, 1 fish. Correct?
Yep. 25%. Okay, Gary, that's cast number 5. Let's call that one 5.
All right.
I know you weren't ready. I got you anyway.
So,
Better work that worm hard.
well, Little do you know that I'm looking at fish on the graph, but I'm also looking at a point that comes off of here too. So I'm just working this on the bottom, folks. There's a bump.
No.
You're getting worried now.
No. That's 50%.
It's 5150, right? Hey, size doesn't matter either, does it?
No. Luckily for you. That one shouldn't count.
Oh, that's, yeah, but a bass is a bass. The bet is I can catch 5 bass out of 10 casts. So that's 5 casts, 2 bass, correct?
Okay, I'm gonna call this one cast number 6.
6 casts, 2 fish. All right. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lay this right up there and work this out off this little point here by the tree.
That's a good spot. We caught one there earlier.
Yeah, I know. For me it is. For you, you do have money, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to loan you money for my lunch or my dinner.
No.
You know, the thing about these fish is they're just barely, sometimes you don't even feel them, folks. When you're using the drop shot, they'll just pick it up. Or you might just feel that little tick. If you feel that tick, or you think you have a bass, you better set the hook, because he isn't gonna bite it again. He's gonna spit your hook out, spit the worm out. I've been having to nail him on the very first cast. There's a bite. Uh-oh,
You
Dave.
don't have one.
Do these fish have to get in the boat, or can they get off at the boat? Oh, there's one right there. I got one. It's actually a nicer fish than what we've been catching. Here, let me get over on this side. I'm just gonna flip him up.
He's giving you a bad time.
Oh my God, look at this one. That's a nice fish. Man, you can sure bet these things are been caught before. Look at this. Man, look at
Yeah,
his face.
you had him tied up to that tree over there. There's no way you catch that many fish in a row.
You're just worried because you might have to buy lunch.
You're 50% now. You're
Look how-
5150.
Look at that. We're 5150.
There
Go
he
down.
goes.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he's
gonna
gonna jump for us.
Oh, look at him. How weird.
He's gonna oh,
I
he
thought
teased me. He teased me.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for cast 7?
Gas 7 coming up. Here we go. We got a cloudy day, so the fish are like in 5 feet of water. I know there's fish there. I saw them on the graph. Come on.
You're in trouble.
Hang on, it's cast ain't over yet. I'm just coming up to the fish that were in 8 feet of water. I'm in 10 now. I should be getting up to them pretty close.
What happened to the 90% rule?
Well, then, yeah, 90%. If they see it go down, if they don't see it, there's some fish right there. All right. All
I don't
right.
see it. I think you're fooling me. I don't see it.
Oh, this might be a small one. He's coming. I don't want to lose him at the boat. There he comes. 4 fish.
So you got 3 casts to get 1 fish. I'm in a lot of trouble here.
I know.
I think we should make it harder. What do you think?
No.
Go for 6?
6 fish and 10 casts? No, I'm sticking with 5.
Ah,
I've been lucky on that. I've got 4. I only need 1 more. You don't think all fishermen are dumb, do you? Just some of us. I'm kind of just getting hungry for that steak dinner right now. Bye, little guy.
So you
Mickey and Mo.
got 3 casts to get 1 fish. I'm in a lot of trouble.
See some fish down there in 10 foot. Sometimes I'll let it just sit there, then I'll just kind of jiggle a little bit. And then I'll just let it sit there. There he is. Oh, shoot. Ah, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He got away.
Oh, bummer.
He's on my payroll.
Oh, it's getting tight.
2 more casts. Now we're down to 50-50 again. Whew. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I got 2 more casts.
It's not going to happen. Got to get in your head a little bit.
I know it. 2 more casts.
I'm just waiting for the 1 more cast line coming. I know it's coming.
Damn it. I thought for sure I'd get there was 2 fish there in 10 feet of water. A lot of times if you see a fish on the graph, I'll drop on them, and maybe 40-50% of the time you could catch them just drop shotting like this. But not always. I may have just wasted that cast. Shoot. I know there's fish along this steep stuff here. I know there is. I'm gonna pull up just a little bit more, get up in the area they're in. In my fishing reports, I always say 8 to 12 feet or 8 to 15 feet.
So does this mean we're on the last cast?
This one's not done yet. It's going to be in a minute. I don't want to take too long, though. All right. It's done.
It all rides on 1 cast.
All right, my worm's on there.
How's your bait? You're
my
good?
bait's on. Look at, there's more fish there on the bottom. Look at this. But I'm not going to drop on him no more. This is cast number 10. There's my bite.
What?
There's my bite. If I get him in, this is it.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, fish, jump off. Jump off.
I'm just gonna reel him slow, so he don't jump.
Come on, give him a hard time.
Nope, I'm not reeling him in like I normally do. Uh-oh, he's coming up. Oh, it's not a dinky one either. Don't jump, don't jump.
Oh, jump off, jump off.
There he goes.
Jump off.
Quit pulling.
Jump off.
Here he comes, he's coming up. He's in.
Ah.
He's in.
Ah. Well, you better thank that fish. He just got you a free dinner.
Maybe I'll just kiss him. My wife's not home. She went back to North Carolina with my last grandbaby. So she won't be tasting these bassy lips tonight. That's for sure. She'll appreciate it when it comes out. She ought to be back in North Carolina and she'll watch the YouTubes. She watches all. She's one of our faithful followers. Thank you so much, fish. You just bought me a $25 steak dinner.
What?
Goodbye. Uh-oh. I lost my worm. Is it laying on the boat? Nope. Well, I guess my worm worked, huh? Or David's worm and the rest of the guys. There's actually 3 guys that own the company that make these worms. So they got onto a really good thing with these worms. Boy, look at this.
So is that why they call it 5150? Because you can catch 50% fish?
I'll have to ask them if that's it. I'm sure that's not the reason. And they did tell me what it was, but it worked today. I wouldn't have minded, you know, even if I had caught 4, I really wouldn't have minded because that's pretty good. 4 out of 10 fish. 5 out of 10 fish is...
You mean casts?
Casts, yeah. 5 fish out of 10 casts is pretty good. So
maybe I should have gone with keepers instead of just fish.
Well,
I might have won.
I caught 1 little one. The other ones were nice size. They were 10, 12 inches long. So...
Oh, you know, losers have to whine.
I know it. All right. So, folks, you've seen it. I'm closing the show. It's semi-dinner time right now. We had a beautiful day. Sunshine, little sunshine, cloudy conditions. I mean, is this any kind of picture? I mean, look at this. Oh, my gosh. This is awesome. You know, a good day to be on the lake. And again, I want to thank you for. I want to thank David for making such a good worm. He just got me a steak dinner, and I'm gonna eat it before I get back to town. That way, you know, he can't say, "Well, I deserve some of that." I guess I could buy him one and too. Hamburger. I'll buy him a hamburger at McDonald's. But thank you guys for watching our videos. Dave and I appreciate it. We have a lot of fun making these. I hope you learned something from these. I know you do, because I get a lot of emails. Dave and I get a lot of emails and texts and comments on the shows and stuff like that. Can't answer all of them, but I do try to answer every morning, get on there and type some stuff out and answer them. But we do appreciate you watching this. It's a lot of fun for us. Thanks again. You've been watching Fishing with Gary Senft.